This is Part 2 of the W3C source code validation process. Part 1 discussed semantic code validation. Part 2 starts with the audit process for semantic tags. There are 3 semantic tags: title, description, and keyword, used by search engines for discovery, indexing, cataloging for generic and paid keyword searches. SEO Moz is a company that provides guidelines for semantic tags. This is the landing page, and it has compliant tags, and the description tags are excellent. It does not use the keyword tag. The summary and ranking report completes the audit process, and the findings along with the survey rank are displayed for a richer understanding of the landing page source code. Have your consultants correct the errors and warnings, even though they consider the task punishment, and then compare your service statistics after validation to quantify the impact of serving valid code. Websites are developed under the assumption invalid code is inconsequential and does not affect service statistics. I launched a website to test this assumption. The website served 5 HTML errors and 242 CSS warnings in 206 lines of code for 243 days before and after a validation process that required 2 hours. The statistics were compared for the same number of days, and the results reveal the impact of serving valid code. After observing the impact of serving valid code, I started a random survey of landing pages for the W3C compliance and discovered websites serve invalid code. I have interviewed computer science professors, website developers, and consultants about the importance of serving valid code, and audited their landing pages with surprising results. They all served invalid code. Consultants develop websites in codes website owners don't understand and therefore are sometimes unable to determine their risk. Today, consultants spend most of their time writing unedited text for blogs and tweets. However, they do use spell checkers for their publications, and apparently they don't use validation tools for their source code. I do believe, as owners become aware of the consequences of serving invalid code, they will require validation before acceptance and final payment. Today, even though a website has global reach, the cost is such a small percentage of selling general and administrative expenses that the task is often outsourced to consultants interested in completing the development phase to start the ongoing maintenance phase. Finally, when working with consultants, the risk is documentation, knowledge of exactly what the code contains, and the source code backup. Therefore, remember this, Grasshopper. You're only 1 click away from a 404. Enjoy your website and validate your source code. At the end of the day, a website is the most important bully pulpit in mankind. It represents our image, brand, and reputation to the world. Visit websitevalidators.com and get a free landing page audit today. The price is right.